Our neighborhood news tour takes us east of Rochester today to the Wayne County town of Lyons. Lyons is in the southeast corner of the county, about 40 miles from Rochester. And this is a special weekend for the town. It's celebrating its 10th annual Peppermint Days. News Source 13's Brian Washington reports on what this is all about.
Welcome to Lyons, a community nestled on the Erie Canal. Before there were paved roads and buildings, there were endless fields of peppermint here.
My great-grandfather bought all the fields around Lyons, where Route 31 comes through Lyons now, and there's Lawson's store, and there's Santelli's lumber, and all that. That was all peppermint fields.
And Hotchkiss's great-grandfather was H.G. Hotchkiss. He founded the company which became the nation's largest producer of peppermint oil.
People then that traveled on the old Erie Canal by boat, it was either that or horseback in those days. When they were approaching Lyons, they knew they were approaching Lyons because they could smell the peppermint, and it came from the distilling plants.
But like many things in the 1800s, the peppermint fields went westward.
The land then became valuable for quick turnover crops like onions, celery, potatoes.
But the Hotchkiss Essential Oil Company endured. H.G. passed the business to his son, H.G. II, and then H.G. III succeeded him. Then came Anne, who kept the business going until she retired in 1989. More than 100 years later, the historic building, which gave Lyons its unique flavor, still stands. When you walk in the door, you notice a faint smell of peppermint lingering in the air. Some of the original bottles are there, plus an old scale used to weigh the minty mixture. Even the old crates that were used to ship the oils throughout the world. The peppermint past remains alive with the annual festival that celebrates the plant that gives flavor to things like candy canes and chewing gum. Organizers work hard to give the celebration a taste of peppermint, community unity, and family.
To see all the families with all their children, and they're able to just run careful, free around the park without having to worry about the other problems that you have. So it's nice to see the families out together.
And Brian tells us Peppermint Days begin tonight and goes through the weekend. There will be more than 60 vendors there. There will also be street dancing and a fireworks display tomorrow night that we hear is rather impressive. And coming up at 6, we'll tell you about an issue that is facing the downtown district in Lyons.
I've lived in the area all my life. I have never heard of peppermint. I didn't know the peppermint connection
I didn't know that connection either, and I've been to Lyons and was unaware of that. Learn something new every day, huh?
We'll check in with them a little later on as they enjoy the neighborhood news tour in Lyons today. Traffic.